What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Atlanteuropa AI only battle. Oh, a city has fallen already. That was quick. There we go, Egypt grabbing another city. What a start! What a start that is. There is plenty going on. It is a crazy looking map. My pick is already all but dead. Not fully dead. Byzantium is fully dead. Sorry. I think someone else is as well. I've forgotten them. Nope. No, Mercuria is still going. As are the Vandals. I don't think anyone is completely dead. Even Venice is going to be safe for a while. So these mountains. Whoa. Yeah, there's a few people rooting for the Netherlands, so I won't say anything and jinx you. But that is just interesting. Whatever that's up to. I love how have they managed this? I guess it's because they're more spread out. I was going to say like the UK just have no units at all compared to this, but I think they're more spread out. Oh, well, whatever I do. I tried not to say anything so I wouldn't jinx it, but there we go. The Netherlands are probably dead. This city might survive. There is a lake. This city might never fall, ever. Venice probably should have moved their settler over. Actually, oh my goodness, this tile here is ridiculous. If Venice had moved to there, they would not fall. If there was one more tile, if this was 3 thick, like it is this side, if there was another mountain there, you settled here in the middle. Actually, it might still work. No, yeah, because if you settle here, there's it. If there was a mountain here, that river, this would be impossible to take, but pretty close. But yeah, I mean, this one's pretty safe as well. We'll see. Normally I get proven wrong. Oh wow, Novgorod already under attack. That was quick. Lithuania with that great strategy of use your settlers as bait. Don't know where that one came from, but worked really well for them, obviously. Oh, well, that team lasted very short. I don't even think they've pieced out with Poland yet, Austria. And they're off to Germany as well. So they flipped allegiances pretty quickly. Oh, and that one's over. Lithuania, they were like, oh no. Well, actually, they kept 3 of the settlers. Give them some credit. Mercuria piecing out with Arabia, probably a good move. Okay, Greece, that's a bit far-fetched, although you're looking pretty scary already. Okay, nope, they're actually going for it. Fair play. They'll be there in about 20 turns. Oh, okay, well, Germany, you've annoyed people. The Huns getting in on the action too. Not always a good sign. For you. Not necessarily the Huns, but you know, if people keep joining, that can't go too well. I think they're pretty safe. Like, Poland has to be the one to do it, realistically, don't they? Or Austria. Depends how the border develops. I mean, the Netherlands and France are both pretty busy, and I don't think Britain would come over here. And even if they did, this would be really difficult. How's Sweden doing? They're just up here, enjoying their isolation. I don't know where that UK settler went. I think, oh yeah, they both just went up here. They could have come up this way. I don't think they had explored it at the time. Now they have. And a city has fallen to Assyria. Oh, okay, well, Arabia was... I did not even know that was coming. UK v Ireland. That was pretty quick. Brian Boru. That is the least, like, stereotypically Irish name ever. That just... Wow. I thought there was going to be something funny. Now I'm trying to think of, like, a name. All that can come to mind is that guy off TV. And I don't think... He's not even Irish. He just has a Irish-sounding name. So we're not even going to mention it. Never mind. Netherlands pieced out with Venice. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I mean... I think it's really weird. This map is huge. Like, it's probably a similar size. Okay, maybe I don't know. It might be a similar size to the Earth map. I think it's probably not quite as big as the whole Earth map. I think it is taller and like more squished in. But yeah, I don't think it's quite as big. But for some reason, it feels a lot bigger. Maybe because there's less civs and there's less ocean. There's a lot more land, probably. It's probably equal for like land amounts. That would make sense. Although even then, that's pushing it. I mean, this Arabian Peninsula is huge. And there was only 3 civs in it. Maybe there'll only be 2. But basically what I'm trying to say is Arabia has marched their whole army, which is actually pretty big, over here to attack Arabia. Because of how big this area is, it looked tiny. That was actually a pretty big deal. There we go. Got there in the end. Whoa. More cities for Novgorod. They're not slowing down. At least someone is settling everywhere. That's good. Russia and the Huns just aren't interested. Neither are the Khazar, apparently. They're just all leaving it. for each other. Well, there we go, Morocco. I mean, you've dealt with Portugal pretty well, but this is an issue. This is actually a big issue for the game. Morocco, can you do a bit better, please? The fact that the Vandals are already pretty much dead means that if the Songhai kill you, they're going to trap Mali in a corner, and this will be very easy. And Assyria, I didn't see who the other civ, but I saw 2 civs. The Ottomans were one of them. I guess Babylon was the other one. Maybe Greece, they're back here now. The Ottomans are at war with Assyria either way, and, well, me commentating doesn't seem to go well for anyone. There you go, the Vandals. That's what you needed. The Great Wall. That was unexpected, but, you know, that might keep you alive for a little while in this very, you know, secluded, naturally difficult to get to spot in the middle of the world's biggest grassland. I will give it to you. That's pretty genius. Kind of been ignoring the Garamantes. They've expanded a little bit. I like that. There's a lot of grasslands here for them to get at. A lot of 2 food tiles. Who knows? Maybe this is their game. There's Rome as well. These civs are going to have some weird interactions very soon. I mean, there's still plenty of space. I think it might take a while to fill up because you'll notice there's no resources here, which is something that only just hit me. That might be an issue. Venice with a religion. There we go. That's just what they needed. You know, in desperate times when it looks like you are in real trouble, that's probably a good thing. I probably should have put some city-states on. This was a cruel joke. The game's still giving them great merchants. Can't they, like, swap them for another type of great people? What are you doing, France? They walk straight past this city, which I assume is still bombarding them, and are doing a pretty good job of attacking Amsterdam, and they just got the Great Lighthouse, which I assume is here. Here we are seeing a pretty brutal sea invasion from both teams, or both civs, and it's not really working. The Khazar with a religion, I'll check them all, I missed a few. Well, religions. 7, well, the Songhai miles ahead. Judaism for the Khazar, Eastern Orthodox for Novgorod, the Goths with Confucianism. Spain is the notable one. I mean, and I guess Buddhism. They're sort of like the Western Europe ones. Songhai, sort of South Africa, Southwest Africa, well, it's West Africa at this point on this map. And then the other ones are sort of fairly eastern. Khazar, Novgorod are in the Russia area, and then the Goths are kind of in the middle. I don't want to... They're here. So that's going to lead to an interesting result on that one. Could be interesting. Russia and Assyria now friends. I like how it uses friends. It doesn't use like anything serious like allies or partners or faction members. They're friends. Such a good way to look at it. Either way, Assyria seems to be doing okay. I mean, the Ottomans didn't send everything. Still got some stuff over here. Arabia's still alive. 2 whole cities. Probably not what they wanted. Egypt could still be really good, actually. I don't think we should count them out. They have made a very good start here. And these cities are all probably going to be really big. So that's a good sign. So they can probably eventually build boats, maybe attack Arabia. Yeah, this could be a pretty good game for Egypt. Mercuria, probably not. Being casted out to the desert isn't great. Mali Mali? Well, Mali are fine. I mean, they're not doing very much, but they've got some catapults. I think they've just conceded to holding this corner of the map for themselves. Morocco is still around for now. That is pretty important for them. Assyria pieced out, nothing happened. Oh, okay, well, that happened. France took this in the peace deal. They outsmarted me. They were like, you know what, let's prove George wrong again, even though they were so close to taking Amsterdam. Okay, Spain v France, I mean, yeah, maybe. Okay, Spain, Rome, Britain, Germany. This is... Where's the white flag, boys? This is not going well for you. Yeah, that was weird. That was very weird. That's kind of scary. I think it's a bit too early in the game again for it to matter. I don't know. By the time Spain and Rome are over here, they'll probably have pieced out. Germany seems pretty busy. Lithuania v Novgorod again? That was quick. You didn't even get back from last time, and you still haven't settled anywhere. Oh, but Russia's helping you this time. Okay, well that makes everything a little different. And Arabia lost another city. Another peace deal. And Egypt, not having to do that much work, but they're getting a lot of positive results out of it all. I mean, if they take this city off Assyria, it's not many units here. Babylon is, I don't know, they look like they're doing okay, but they look vulnerable. Get Armenia on your side. That'd be a great ally for Egypt. The one thing they got to look out for is Greece, who made a good start. Greece, the Ottomans, and the Goths, I feel like could do really well. They just have a lot of space, even if, like, for all three of them, could do pretty well. If they teamed up, that would be pretty bad for everyone else. But yeah, few perspective civs. I don't really want to say their names. Everything I've touched so far in this series has died, so that's not good. Haven't really been a good omen. The Ottomans might be about to take a city off Assyria, but they probably won't now because I've mentioned it. But let's see. Also, Armenia, now would be the time. This would be perfect. Sneak in, grab a city, grab 2. I doubt that's why they're taking so long. This is probably bad. Should be concerning. Are you going to break the game? Surely the World's Congress has not been founded already. Does their turn always take that long? Okay, apparently just Armenians. Always taking their time. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Maybe it was just because I was staring at them. Okay, yep, they have failed. Spain via the Syria. How do they know each other? That is ridiculous. Maybe not, but they could have met in the middle of the map, so I guess it makes sense. But they probably don't know where each other's cities are. Oh, well, this is pretty bad, Novgorod. Also, if Russia wins this, I think they will be back on top in terms of AI only's 1. That would take them to 3, although the second one is contentious to whether you can count that, because that was quite an exclusive AI only battle. I don't want to spoil anymore. There we go, the Huns have the biggest army, then Greece, then Rome. That is looking very nice and historical. Babylon, I don't know, I guessed I was wrong. They're apparently doing okay. Poland's here, Armenia, Songhai, Ottomans, Russia, Garamantes. And now, turn 100. Oh, I assume that is Mercuria. And I guess, oh no, wait, that might be the Vandals. That must be the Vandals. This brown line is me. Nope, the Vandals are somehow up there. Never mind. No idea how they did that. They get their city back? Nope, they just look similar. Right, wild fact, but it's been a while since we've been here. Population, Songhai leading the way. Venice in second. Then the Garamantes. Then Germany, Rome, and Portugal. I'll do the top 5 for all the other times. Egypt leading for crop yield. Garamantes second. Songhai third. Huns fourth. Poland fifth. Production. Greece lead the way. Then Novgorod, Poland, Egypt. They're all very close. And Portugal. It's a nice mix. Not too many of the same winners. Egypt leading the way for land, then Novgorod, then Poland, Greece, and Britain. Not the Songhai. Good to see they're not winning everything. We just saw the military one. I think this list is the same, except it's got the actual numbers. Not sure. I never get how the close ones are. There's a 1,000 difference between Rome and Babylon. I have no idea where that's come from. Maybe one of the units is damaged. I don't really see. Like, it's too small a value for one unit to make a difference. I don't really know what's going on there. Social policies, I mean, Poland are pretty good at those, aren't they? They're 3 ahead. Everyone else is 7 or 6. Some of the terrible civs might be on 5. Oh yeah, how many civs are in this game? 32. There was 32. Byzantium's dead, and I'm Denmark, so there's 31 competing left. Happiness, as long as you're not on 0. Okay, well, Greece, that is our hopes for them gone. Kidding, they're fine. Technologies, leading the way is Germany and Venice. Venice, I assume it's just because they have a really big city, more science. And Germany, because they got the Great Library. They got something. I think it was the Great Library. Greece and the Huns. Oh, there's a lot of people behind on 20. Net gold. Poland's making the... Anyone losing gold? Yep, Armenia, Spain, Rome. Good job, guys. It's only been 100 turns. Most cities... 7 now for Egypt, 6 for Novgorod, 5 for Poland, Garamantes. Wow, they got another one? Nope, that's just me being bad at counting. Greece, Britain, and France. Let's not count them out. They're all up there. Ahead of the Songhai, who I'm getting kind of nervous about running away with this game. Science output. Greece leading, then the Huns, then Poland, Egypt, and Portugal. Culture. Novgorod leading. Germany, the Ottomans, Morocco. Portugal. This was definitely the most varied list. First time we've seen some of those civs. Wonders, 2 for Greece, 2 for Armenia, 1 for Mali, Vandals, Sweden, Venice, Netherlands. Nice. Don't Germany have one? Oh, they have 2. Short-term memory is appalling, apparently. Treasury, well, that doesn't really matter. Some of them spend it, some don't. I guess it is important who spent it, but then when some of them are losing money, we'll never know. Faith gain, Songhai, well, that's why their religion's doing so well. Influence, no one's influenced anyone. Great works, no one. Trade routes, everyone's got 1 or 2 or 0. But that's going to be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.